Rio, Rio, Rio,
Yo, 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 what's happening? Oh, that was a little catfish. What's happening? Welcome to another episode of the Hey Bruh, You Seen This podcast. It's your boy Smoke, taking a little page out of my guy Deem's book. What's happening with you, Deem? How you doing, co-host?
What it do? It's your boy King Deem on the mic, man. You already know what it is. Welcome to another episode of the Hey Bruh, You Seen This podcast. You know, we back after another little hiatus. Life happens, people, you know. But
People get sick.
You know, it's good to be back, man. It's good to be back, man. How you living, Joe?
Oh, I'm living, dog. You know, recovering. Not from COVID, for those who would automatically assume that. You know, when you have a kid and you send them off to daycare, they just bring back all kind of shit. They just bring back all kind of shit. I've been sick like 3 times in like 6 weeks. And like the first time I got sick, bro, I was throwing up my life.
That's sickening.
Yeah, like at 2:00 in the
No
morning,
pun
just throwing up my
intended.
life. Yeah. Good one. But yeah, man, I was like, man, shoot. And in life, man, work, everything, you know, trying to stay productive. It's like so many things I feel like I got going on, man. But I feel like
Feel
with
that.
kids, man. But even before I even say all that, how you doing, man? How's life been treating you, man?
I'm straight, man. I just had a birthday yesterday.
Hey.
Turned 21.
Hey. Ooh.
No, I turned 29, man. That joint crazy.
Dang, you
knocking
ain't
on that
you
door.
ain't in the 30s yet.
No, sir. Don't put that on me yet.
Dang.
Don't put that
Trust me,
on me
brother.
yet.
You gonna
man.
realize it ain't no difference.
It's not.
At least from 29 to 31.
Yeah,
29 to
25
31.
to
Now,
30, I feel
29 to 37 or some shit like that. That's going to be different.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start going by tens now, cause at this point, you know, it's all the same. It's all the same. But yeah, man, I'm chilling, man. You know, I actually got a real job, like work from home.
Oh, yeah?
Still, so it's
So,
lovely. Yeah, you know,
yeah.
lovely. Can make my own
Clutch,
schedule,
clutch.
stuff like that.
It's
Yeah, I got
life
about 2
in
more
fall,
weeks of
man.
training and that. And yeah, man.
So you ain't getting bamboozled again. You did the fact check.
Nah,
You did
this is real.
the
This
background
is real.
check.
This is real.
Alright.
Yes, yeah.
Bet.
This is real, man. This is real. You know,
man.
no drug test either.
Yeah. Hey, clutch.
So,
That's clutch.
Yeah, man. Baby started walking like a little bit before she turned 10 months.
She quit.
So,
She quit.
yeah.
She quit.
She quit.
So like
quit.
is she predominantly trying to walk versus crawl?
Yeah. She definitely predominantly trying to walk. You hear a lot of boom. You hear a lot of that.
Get up, fall down. Get up, fall down.
You hear a lot of that, you know, but yeah, man, it's a lovely thing. I can't lie. Like, it's crazy because, you know, she little. Like she little.
Yeah.
Last time I took her to the doctor, they said she was in the 7th percentile. And for those of you who don't know what that means, if you line her up with 100 girls the same age, she's only going to be taller than 7 of them. So yeah, she's look at me though, but
Yeah, I was about to say, given her parents, you know, I think she's right in line with where she's expected to be.
Yeah, they said she was fine
So-
though, but everything was good. So yeah, man, just it's doing.
And she's a
that.
girl too. It's
She's
easier
also a
when
girl,
you're a
yeah.
girl. Yeah, it's easier.
Facts. That's very true. Very true.
Yeah, it's a
but
little
it's
tougher
crazy,
being
you know.
a big guy.
Hog baby bigger than her, and he like 3 months.
Already. We got to get Hog back on the episode.
We
Catch up with him.
do. Lacey too. Lacey had sent me a She sent me a
said
picture.
the kangaroo shit.
Yeah, she took the kangaroo shit.
Yeah, she said to me too.
I was like,
Yeah,
hey,
she's like,
no
you sure
way.
you still want to fight this kangaroo? I'm like, shit. What was the other option? A gorilla? Yes. Come on, Kangaroo Jack. Come
That nigga
on.
was swole though. He looked like Mike Tyson in his prime. Like,
Like this. This all he doing. But I was like, shit, I'll run that. Easily. I'll run that. Yeah, no.
man.
But yeah, man. Life been straight, man. Life been straight. But dog, I tell you, bro, like we had a hiatus. Some of it was me being sick, but like also it's kind of like, yo, it's just having to deal with a kid who's walking all the time now, right? So it's like walks all the time, eating a lot more now. It ain't as simple. Like when you get to that point, is it your baby girl eating like other than like formula and breast milk, anything else?
Bro, she eats anything, bro. Like
anything now.
Anything, bro. Like we have to make sure that we feed her at the same time we eat, because if not, she gonna be trying to be all in our shit, bro.
It don't matter if we do that or not. He's still in our shit. If we still eating after he's finished eating, he's in our shit. He's like, hey, like
same here.
I'm like, you greedy little.
She don't whine. She go. That's what she do.
Nah,
I'm like, girl.
Nah, Jit whine, bro. He whine. Like he whines. He get up in the morning crying. Like I'm sitting here like, yo, did we rewind time back? Why you waking up crying?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Waking up crying, bro.
I can't relate to that.
Some milk.
She'll wake up, chill for a little bit, then if nobody come get her, she'll start.
Sometimes he'll do that, but
she trying to talk. I feel like she be trying to say stuff low key. I feel like she be talking shit. I feel like she be talking shit.
Just want to pause real quick. Are those Raycons? Are those the Ray J headphones you got there?
I got them Raycon Johns on. Yes,
they actually are Raycon.
I got them Raycon Johns on. I had these boys for about 2 years now.
Hey, I was just thinking, have you told me that you had those?
I have, yeah. The Raycon Johns.
Okay. I was just thinking, I'm like, yo, I just be seeing the fucking the posts about the fucking Raycon Johns. I'm like, damn, Ray J really got headphones out here.
He do. You know, they was like, basically, bro, whatever the AirPods was, they was like literally half price.
Which I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
So, and the thing about it is too, like, as far as the listening quality, it's like it's almost noise canceling, bro. But
because it's the suction in it, right?
Exactly. Yeah, that's how the pros are, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but it also has actual technology to cancel noise.
Oh, dope.
Yeah. So it's I guess it like kind of hears what's going on outside and creates another sound that you can't really hear.
A filter.
That
basically.
Yeah, that it like cancels whatever outside sound could come to you. So it's dope. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. I got a pair. It's convenient. It is expensive, but
yeah, no, very much so. Yeah. It's a pair of shoes.
Yeah. Very true. But yeah, back to these little jits, man. Yeah, bro, like he stay whining, bro. He'll whine to me, and like what he do now is he been trying me, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Jit been trying me. I feel like we gonna have a little session at some point, bro. Cause he'll come in, he'll come in, right? Let's say I'm in the kitchen or whatever, we chilling, and he'll just walk in and go into like, so our cabinet where the little snacks are, he can reach it. It's a long cabinet, so he can reach it from his height. He'll pull it open, bro, and just pull out the box of Goldfish or some chips. And this is the other thing. He try to do it all the time, and we'll catch him doing it, and we're like, yo, stop. No. He knows what no means. He knows that I don't like what he's doing. He knows it. But he gonna keep going like, and then this is thing too. If you try to come to him,
take off on you.
He go he taking off with it. He can't move that fast. He taking off, and he can't move that fast at all. But like he'll just be like, all right, I'm out of here. So anything, I mean, if he has anything in his hand, and most times he knows it's something that we don't want him to have. Like as soon as we say something, he gone. Like he take off, like immediately. It's adorable, but like at the same time, it's like, all right,
it's annoying too.
You trying me right now? Like you know stop. No, that don't work. That don't work no more. That don't work no more. If I take it like real loud, I just hurt his feelings, and then he'll stop and do one of those and start busting into crying. But like, I feel like he on the verge of getting tapped, bro. I got a little tap. I think one time when I was playing with him, like he might have just been just turned 1, maybe right before. Touched somebody I want to, held his hand, and I just, literally, just like this.
Yeah.
Tell me why Jit started crying. Like his feelings were hurt?
His feelings was hurt. That's what it was.
Feelings were hurt, bro.
His
I
feelings
was
was hurt.
like, I was sitting here just like, ooh, that first session, that first little round, it's going to be short and sweet. It ain't like,
Yeah.
there's no point
It ain't
to
gonna
try
take
to.
much. It ain't gonna take much.
Yeah, it's not. It's going to be like a little stop.
Ain't
But I
gonna
was
take
wondering,
much.
is that child abuse? Am I a child abuser? Am I going to be a child abuser when I tap my child?
Nah, I don't
Like,
think
how
so.
old? Like, my boy's 14 months. How old do you think they got to be before you actually tap them? If you're the person.
It depends
who
on the
really-
child, to me, honestly, bro. Cause like I feel like at a certain point, a child know what they're doing. Like they know some type of right from wrong. You get what I'm saying? Like at some point, they know some type of right from wrong. It might be 2, you know, cause I done heard some kids start like talking at 2. So it might be. I mean, not talking, but like making sentences at 2, I should say.
Right.
So it might be 2, but it could depend on the child because some children, like you say, he know me, and he keep doing it because he just feel like, oh, you know,
Ain't no consequence.
yeah,
He's like, oh, he's just gonna get loud.
yeah, he just saying no, you know, I
Oh,
cry, everything will be all right.
Daddy.
Yeah. But
Daddy, you're getting loud again.
yeah,
Like, that's me imagining what he's thinking in his head. You're getting loud again. Anyway, back to what I'm doing.
right. Because I mean, shoot, I feel like right now, I feel like I know when she not supposed to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd be like, hey, Aya, no. Then she'll look at me, smile, and then she'll stop. You know what I'm saying? Like it's funny, but then like if I turn away or whatever, she go right back to it.
See, nah, Jit doing it right in my face. He like you
he
just said,
trying.
same
He's,
thing.
Like he's trying.
He looking me dead. He looking me dead in the face.
He's trying.
Like okay, he doing something. King.
I'm not touching you. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm like, all right, bro. Okay, all
yeah,
right.
he trying you.
So
bro.
yeah,
he trying you.
yeah.
Cause I like she opening stuff now too. Like we got a little entertainment center, and it got like bottom drawers and stuff. So she'll go to the bottom drawers. She like open and close them, and then sometimes she'll open it, and we got a couple game systems. So she'll take out like the controllers or whatever stuff for it, and we be like, girl, like don't do that. And eventually she get the picture. But so I feel like, bro, it's they be knowing, bro. They be knowing. So like. He's really trying you right now. I just want to let you know. Like he's actually he's trying you.
Yeah, he trying me. He's
He's
I was telling Shiga, like, I think it's a rite of passage. Like, you know, me and my pops didn't grow up in the same home.
Yeah.
But I feel like most dudes I know and women with their mothers, it's like this rite of passage where like when they get older, not necessarily right now, where it's just like, you know, kids just keep trying you. They keep trying
See
you.
what
And
they can
like
get away
it's just
with.
one day. Yeah, it's just one day where it's just like, oh, you think this is game?
Bro, you think it's a game?
Right? Like I feel like everybody remember that one time where you just took, like you as the child, you tried it. You tried it, and you had to face the consequences. And yeah, man, I feel like I'm going to be dealing with that a lot with him. Like he wilding.
See, like for me, bro, like it might be a little different because like it's a girl, you know what I'm saying? So like
It's a girl. Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, it's
I
gonna be
don't-
Niecy.
I don't. Yeah.
It's
But
gonna
that's
be
the thing.
Niecy.
I don't even know if
They
Niecy
go
gonna
head
do
to head.
that. You know, like I mean, yeah, Niecy they gonna go head to head when they're older. But I'm talking about like as far as like the first tap or whatever. Like,
Oh, right now. Oh, okay.
yeah. I ain't. You know.
Yeah, she was talking.
I ain't want to mess with that.
She was talking that cat, bro, when before he was born, right? So she would constantly
Talking about she don't want to whip him.
you gonna be soft. No.
Uh-oh.
She was like, I'm gonna be soft. You gonna be soft. You ain't, you want to talk it out. You gonna want to talk. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm still gonna like. Let me explain to you why I'm about to tap you. That's our talk. Explain to me why you feel like I shouldn't tap you right now. Like, let's deliberate. But like he gonna get tapped. And she was talking that talk like, man, shoot, no, he gonna have some manners. He ain't gonna be acting up. But who the main mofo over here letting him slide?
Her.
He be doing some bull. And that's why he think it's all cool. I'm like, all right, keep. I told him, I'm like, you keep playing. And he a boy. All right, he gonna run over you. He gonna own you.
He gonna come up everything. Yeah. But they say that's how it be. Like, you know, you got daddy's girl, you got mama's boy.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still like for me, I still don't be with that like crying. Like, I tell her now, even though she probably don't know what I'm saying. I be like, look, that's not the way you get what you need. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta let me know, even though you can't tell me right now. But you gotta let me know what you need.
Be talking like, be sitting over here talking like they understand. It's like, look, man, what's the issue? Like, come on, you gotta express your feelings in a different kind of way.
Look, I be like, look, tell me what's wrong, bro. Like,
like you're just screaming. Do you want food?
Yeah,
Is it food that you want? Come on,
mean?
I have food here.
Every time they do that, I think about Cat Williams. How he be like, baby, just be crying. You don't know what they want.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
That's how it be, bro. Cause we just be doing stuff. They probably be talking like in their head, be like, man, that's not even what I'm asking for, bro. Like,
yeah, like it's like, yo, like you want some milk? Want some milk? Yeah, like I want a milk. And it'll be something. Well, it ain't as bad now because he can kind of get what he want. But when it was younger too, it'd be like. It could be something super simple. Like, you got to run through the whole checklist.
You
Are
really
you hungry?
do.
Are you sleepy?
Diaper?
Do you got a
Change
burp?
okay.
Is your diaper?
You hot? You
Yeah,
cold?
all
like,
that shit.
Yeah, bro.
Are you teething? Let me get you a teething ring real quick.
Yeah, like,
that's
yeah,
what it is.
Facts.
Yeah, fool.
Facts. Yeah, because she got a little bit. She do pretty good with the self-soothing on the teething, though, because she got a little top tooth coming in now. She already got the bottom tooth, but she got a little top tooth. And she do this
Okay.
She be doing that all the time.
Okay.
What you chewing on?
Okay. She got that old lady work going on.
Old lady work. She got that denture work going on.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah. That junk be funny though. I ain't gonna lie. That junk be funny. It's definitely funny, man.
It's beautiful. Let me ask you this last thing. What's your house looking like these days? What's your inside cleanliness and organization looking like these days?
If
are you able? Is it in a place where you're happy with?
Never. Because it's like we always have to. It's like she can't clean up after herself. It's like, what the heck, bro? She like in her room. Thankfully, like we have a lot of the stuff in her room. So when she mess up her room, like. It's like, you know, you gotta watch out. It's like walking on Legos. You gotta close the door, yeah. You know, you can. But like I was telling you about the entertainment center stuff, she'll pull that stuff out or whatever. And then we had a couple of weeks ago, we had her cousin over here, and she actually walking and stuff. So like we got a whole bunch of books. She'll literally she'll take a book and come bring it to me. I'm like, girl, no. And she keep doing it. Like, no, stop putting it back. And she'll do stuff like she'll put stuff in the most random position. Like she had a sippy cup. She put it like inside a little cubby hole behind the game console. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
You gotta get it out of there.
What are you doing? Or she
know where it at, so that's all that counts.
Or she'll take the sippy cup, like not even drink it. She'll just. I'm like, girl,
bro.
No.
Oh my god.
No.
Listen, bro. See, I sound like she doing it, knowing she's trying to get this spilt. This little ziggin will walk around. Like just tossing it up and down. I'm like, bro, chill. Bro, like
man.
I come home, bro. I come home, walk in. I just be stressed. I'm looking. I'm just like, bro, come on now.
Yeah, it ain't
like
too
I bought
bad yet because you know she can't walk. Like she have to, like she'll fall. So if she want to get somewhere fast, she crawl. So like it ain't too bad. But like I feel like when she start, yeah.
Just wait on it, fool. When she can grab stuff that don't belong to her.
Walking. Yeah.
It's hectic, bro. It's hectic. I tweeted the other day, like, me and my lady, we planned to have a child, so we went into this situation
I seen that
mentally
tweet. I
like
seen that
prepared,
tweet.
right? I don't see how motherfuckers just have the surprise kid, bro, and deal with all this shit. This is a lot of shit. Like this is a lot of shit. Oh, hey man, woo wee! I swear to God, I'm happy. I'm happy. I was look. Hey,
Yeah, it's a lot, bro. It's a lot. It's a lot. I won't.
well. Hey, salute to all the parents out there, man. Wish y'all luck. You gentle parents, fuck
It's
y'all.
not easy.
All that gentle parenting thing sound good, but my kid tries people, so I just don't feel like that's gonna be an option. It would be nice,
Yeah,
but
you gotta keep an eye on them. Gotta keep a good eye on them. That junk, wild, man. Speaking of wild though, like you seen this war stuff going on?
yeah, bro. World War III. We about to run that thing. We just picking sides now to see who's gonna be on what side. You feel me? U.S. gonna be on one side, Russia gonna be on the other side, China gonna be on the other side.
I feel like China just waiting on some. China been waiting on something to pop off to show off their
Yeah. I feel like they
been ready.
They ready
for a reason.
They building all the technology for the most part, so they're just like, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, they waiting for a reason.
Guys, really think about it. What do you think we're doing over here, right? So, yeah, it's wild. Russia getting loose on Ukraine.
For those of you who don't know, Russia attacked Ukraine. They attacked the airport, right?
That would have been nice, bro. They attacking the whole country in the capital, shooting and bombing like with jets and everything right now. Civilians are having to defend.
Yeah, they fighting in the streets now, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it seems like, I guess it sounds like. So from reports, it sounds like only, and it could be true, might not be true. It's only like less than like 100 or so people who have been killed. So it makes me wonder, like, how much of it's a war, but how much of it is the stereotypical traditional war we're thinking
that
about,
we think
right?
about, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, are they really just ransacking everything, like anybody they see
Right.
pop out?
Yeah.
Yeah. It don't sound like it's like that, but
yeah,
it's crazy though.
But the wild thing, I think, to me, like, that's wild, right? That's super wild, no doubt about it. I think the wildest thing about it, to me, about this whole thing, is everybody else outside of it. Bro, we desensitized as fuck.
Man.
Bro, the amount of jokes that people letting off with this shit right now. Like, I'm guilty as well. Like, I don't think I've said anything online, but like, yeah, I can laugh about some things, right? But I'm just like, yo, people who lived through like World War II, like here and the Depression, all the other shit, I know they probably looking at this if they're still here, they're probably looking at people like, yo,
This is not.
y'all realize people dying, right?
Yeah. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. That's the one thing that's like it's so weird about now, because like people so desensitized, but at the same time they so sensitive. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we can make jokes about war, but they in schools they making people. They telling parents that their child is gay and stuff like that, bro. Like, what?
We got it. I forgot about that.
Like, what?
Oh,
Texas?
Okay. All right. I completely forgot about that. All right, for people who don't understand that. So, recently there was a law in Texas, and I think in Texas and Florida, it's like two places, two different things.
I don't know. It's Texas. For
which
sure,
one was
I
which?
can't remember the other place. Yeah.
It's like, so one was definitely okay, so this one I understood, right? But there's like some bullshit behind it. But like, I think in Texas, it was basically how was they saying it? Basically outlawing trans surgeries for underage children, right? Basically. This one I don't think was in the school. This one was more about like kids should not be able to identify as another gender, right?
Right.
So I was reading into it, and basically they were saying, like, it sounded like they're saying parents who allow their kids to identify as another gender can face legal repercussions, so on and so forth.
For sure.
Yeah. But then, like, you reading into it, and it's like, I guess in it they talk about surgeries and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, if I want to call myself a cat, I can call myself a cat, right? It's just taught. Now the surgery part, that I completely understand. If you're letting your 11-year-old, 12-year-old child who thinks they're a girl but they're a boy have a surgery, Texas might be on something. If that is what they're doing, but it's Texas, so I don't know. The other joint in Florida, that one
with the schools, right?
Yeah,
That's
that
the
one.
with the schools.
That's where it's not even a suggestion. It is required and demanded that teachers who are aware of their child being gay must report that to the parents, right? And all right, so look, so peep this, right? What if Jit just flamboyant? What if he just kind of,
Bro, I said
sweet?
the same thing, bro. What if the girl just wear pants all the time?
Yeah, she's a tomboy. She's
Yeah,
she a little butch.
She like, you know, she like playing sports. Like,
Man, we
it's
all grew
plenty
up with
time
these same kinds of
with these
kids.
same
Like we
kinds of
literally
kids,
grew up
bro.
with these kids.
Like that junk is wild to me, bro.
That's extremely wild.
Like how are you
imagine
gonna come to determine that? You know what I'm saying? Like how are you gonna come to determine?
It ain't based on anything sexual. Like I guess in high school, if you see another girl kiss another girl, but I don't know if they get loose like that. You wildin'.
Yeah,
But
I
then
mean, shoot, at Euphoria, how they are.
we was kissing. Yeah, was y'all kissing in high school? Like in school, was you kissing girls in high school?
We don't gotta talk about that. I mean, I would.
You went to a school you wasn't supposed to be doing that. That's what you trying to tell me.
I went to private school.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, they was not letting that fly.
Yeah.
Well, at least they weren't supposed to. My school.
You went to
fam.
public school, right?
Yeah. My school, fam. People was in corners, between those class changes. And boy, girl, I ain't never seen a same sex situation like that at that time. That's like back in the day. But yeah, fully. That's why. That's the only way I feel like you could truly have the right and the justification to even come to the conclusion that this child is definitely gay. Is you physically see them do something.
Yeah,
it's
you
like,
feel me?
okay.
Because it's like, even if you pull, like, let's say you pull a man to the office and ask him, they could lie to you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They'd be like, no. And you can't, what you gonna, you get what I'm saying? What you gonna say? Like,
All you're doing is
can't
causing
say
drama
you
to cause
lying.
drama.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's wild. That's wild, man.
And then imagine, and for them folks, man, the trans, the LGBT community, bro, they go through a lot. Like, mental issues for them, suicide rates, all that shit. Imagine how much more this is going to affect them if you actually have teachers out here
Looking for that, bro.
Just a confused kid, like not understanding their sexuality, whatever, just confused, but may kind of come off as gay, and the teacher comes out, tells the parent, yeah, your kid's gay, and that becomes a whole thing.
A whole thing, bro.
Bro, suicide rate gonna go up. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's about to be crazy.
Hey man, these politicians be out of pocket, bro. Ron DeSantis in Florida, out of pocket, bro.
Yeah.
Abbott, Texas, out of pocket. These Republicans, bro, Democrats too, but politicians in general, bro, they out of pocket.
Just
bro.
out of pocket, bro. Like, because what's the real reason?
What's the goal there?
What's the goal? You get what I'm saying? Like, that's what I always look at. Okay, like, yo, you doing this? Like, what's the reason? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you trying to accomplish from this? Like, that's wild.
I don't get it.
That's wild,
Yeah.
bro. That's wild, man. But yeah, back to the war though.
I feel sorry for kids growing up. I feel sorry for kids growing up.
It's different these days. It's different these days. I ain't gonna lie, especially with the social media and everything. Like, it's different these days. But yeah, speaking of the war, I just wanted to ask you one question. Cause I seen like a TikTok or something saying, basically, if it comes to that in the U.S., anybody 18 to 45, they can hit you up to, go fight. And like what you
You said 18 to 45?
18 to 45, like what you doing if they try to get you to go over
These
there?
knees 45. These knees 45. That's all. That's it, guys. The knees are 45 now. And if you won't take that for an answer, then You're gonna have to come get me.
Hey, I ain't gonna. My neck,
get me.
my back,
My neck and my back.
What? I ain't.
Yeah, that draft
Don't
shit.
call me. That shit wild. And you know what they'll do too. It's not like they're gonna go into, as far as first pickings, they ain't gonna go into the the rich neighborhoods and nothing like that. They going to get the niggas. Like they going to the hood.
They going right off Martin Luther King Boulevard.
Wherever it is.
They right.
They going to all the Martin Luther King Boulevards.
all of them. Just standing there waiting for people to cross the line. That's all they finna do.
They're going to all the 118th streets. Like they it's,
No, they be like, you look pretty young, strapping. You seem to be
you like
have
you
some
know what
vigor.
to do with a gun. Yeah.
Come on. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Chargers and Camaros for everybody.
Yeah.
Yes. Shit. Fuck that. It's crazy, bro. Yeah. As you bring that up, I was just thinking, like I was like, yeah, black people obviously are not gonna be so willing to go fight for the country generally. And I just thought about like how the relationship black people got with the country, bro. Like, I don't know. You ever think about? Ain't nothing really think about it, but just in general, how much typically white people love this country. Yeah. Like in general, like they fly their American flag on their houses. Like we all usually celebrate July 4th, but I think we celebrate just because it's time off and it's time to get together and clown. Yeah. It ain't us really saying like, yes, this was the day that we found our independence from Great Britain or the Queen or whatever the fuck.
And then a lot of people they done went to the Juneteenth flex now. So
yeah.
A lot of people done kind of went over to that in the last couple of years. But I mean that's what it be, bro. Like they, cause that's how they were raised. You get what I'm saying? Like a lot of them were raised with that, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
They never grew up feeling like the country hated them.
Exactly.
I feel like most black people grow up experiencing it, not even telling you, but experiencing like, oh wow, my own country hates me. So it's I always find it interesting, man. Like I think I was listening to somebody and they were just talking about how they wish black people and he understood it, but he was just like he wished that black people had the same patriotism and love for this country as like he does and other people do, but he understands why. And it's tough. Imagine if really put this in perspective. Imagine if we all just everybody just treated fairly. And just treat it fairly, bro. Like that's it. Like it ain't the whole race shit. Like prejudice is out there, but it ain't like to the point of you black, I'm gonna step on your neck and kill you, choke you, or chase you down in the neighborhood, shoot you because you was jogging, like random shit like that. Imagine none of that shit happened. We would be so united when it comes to like just issues affecting the country, in general. But instead, all the issues are boiling down to black versus white, male versus woman.
Like what you did for me.
Yeah,
basically.
Exactly. You feel me? Yeah, it would still always be a rich versus poor thing, just because the haves have.
I was reading the last book I just finished. It was talking about like, okay, like this is really like the true definition of justice. Like imagine you were making all the rules and regulations for this country, and in that country, like you haven't been born yet. You don't know what you're going to be born into. You don't know like what area or what type of people or anything. You don't know what you're going to be born into, but you're making the rules and regulations and the laws for this country.
I know where you're going.
How would you make those laws not knowing where you're going to be born into, who you're going to be born into? That's
equal
the true,
and fair for everybody.
That's
equal and fair for everybody. Like that's how you would do it, because you don't know where you're going.
That's the true definition of justice right there. But
that shit hit. That shit fire right there. I don't know if you heard that. That shit fire.
$1 Million Habits. I don't know if you ever read that book by Brian Tracy, but
no, I haven't.
$1 Million Habits, and
I do need that.
He got it from somebody else or whatever. Like it was an excerpt from something. But yeah, like when I seen that, I'm like, bro, that is it, bro. You would make it to where everybody you know, everybody would have some type of respect, bro. Like you would make it to where everybody would be safe and like because you don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, but these people now, like they know their position, so they make the laws for them to be able to flourish and blossom. Like, shit crazy. Yeah.
That shit trash, bro. That shit trash. Shit trash. But I don't know, man. And in a lot of ways too, I feel like a lot of black people these days are just like, well, not even these days, just in general. It's like, man, shit. You gotta do what you gotta do. Like, get yours. Like that's just is what it is, man. You gotta roll with the punches. You know, if you were fortunate enough to get an education or to experience some form of nepotism in your life, right? To be able to excel in life in the upward direction or whatever. It's just like, do you? And hopefully you got enough people out there who are saying like, okay, well, for equity's sake, right? Let me pull a couple people up with me who look like me, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, man. Yeah. So, I don't know. We got a little deep there. That wasn't the plan to get that deep.
It wasn't, but
hey,
that's
bro,
what it is, though, bro.
Podcast.
Like, that's what it is, though, bro. It's the world. I mean, we can sit and talk about the world all day. You know how messed up it is. You know, but yeah, man. If that was the case, like if the world was made like that, then you know, because back when they was making independence for America, we were still slaves. So we were basically just like property. We weren't people. So you know, these laws that they made, they don't care about the property.
Yeah, you know what I just thought about, bro? As you were saying that too, like you're just saying basically, right? If everyone thought like that, something I just thought about. I was like, bro, imagine if everybody just mind their fucking business. like okay, let's take away you ain't born yet and you got to make rules for a place that you're just gonna drop wherever you're gonna drop. How about everybody just mind their fucking business? Like it, you know, with like things that are going on with black people, things that are going on with the LGBTQ people, all these little things. Mind your fucking business. Why are you a politician concerned about a child being gay?
Facts.
At 12 or 13? Obviously, you can go down all these roads like, oh, well, my kid can see this kid being gay and being, influenced, or it's all that other shit or whatever, right? But you can't go out and get influenced by shit all day. Like you can't stop.
Yeah. You can't. If you can't go out and just mind his fucking business, then
you
I
can't.
think you'll be fine.
To me, it's like when I think about this, bro, it's like they try to push all these. The abortion act. Well, I still think the abortion thing is about something way, way deeper. I think the abortion debate about typically not wanting, like trying to outlaw abortions. I believe there's two reasons for that. The main reason is you don't want to minimize your your workforce. Like, Imagine that everybody, okay, let's say all of us got a sense of responsibility of saying like, you know what, okay, we're going to have sex, we get pregnant, but I'm not conflicted in the idea of saying like, you know what, this is not time for me to have a baby. It doesn't make sense. This is just adding someone into the world that whatever. I'm not going to have this child. Imagine if everybody thought like that and they had children when it made sense to have children, right? They set themselves up first, then have children. Everybody do that. That would mean smarter people who more likely going to college, people who are coming from more stable homes, right? If you're a person who your life is fucked up, you sound like, I can't have a child. I can't bring a child into this shit. Maybe that person never has a child, they die off, whatever. That's one less person who is, I guess, in that more common, is it commonwealth? I don't know. But like the common population who's going to be doing X, Y,
and Z. Even like having to grow up in that foster system, or you know what I'm saying, anything like that.
Exactly. So now, if you raise the floor, right? It was here, and now you raise it.
Become lower.
That's everything's changing. It's like, oh, just like how they used to say, like I guess in the 50s and 60s, like people who didn't graduate high school can go be successful. That's unheard of today. Now the high school is like the the precedent. Like everybody has a high school diploma, but then now I feel like we get to that point where like everybody got a college degree, right? And I
Really,
think
it's
that
like really not right now. Like if you really want to look at it, like you really can't make no solid living unless you like technically. Well, you can make one, but I'm saying like the norm is like you can't make one unless you have a master's. Really,
and
You
and
get what I'm
even with
saying?
that, bro, it's even with that is starting to become less valuable. Like it's like, you know, we talked about this on other episodes, but like, you know, obviously the money's in a STEM major generally. Like that's usually where it is.
Yeah.
You got sales, you can do stuff like that. Things that you can, if you think very well and you can sell something, yeah, you can make a lot of money. But I think typically if you're going to college, STEM majors are where you're probably going to make the most immediate money starting out, basically. So yeah, it's I don't know, it's tough. So that's the first reason. I think the second reason is there have been like I've seen articles of basically headlines saying by 2050 or 2040, white people in this country there'll be a minority in comparison to like so all the white people that count versus all the black, indigenous, people of color, or whatever, they're going to be less. And I think that is motivation for some of these policies as well. They like to, I feel like they like to make it out to make it seem like the majority of abortions are coming from like black people, but
It's not.
it's not. It's
That
not.
shit
So
costs bread.
it costs bread. It's like, you know, that's a luxury. Usually, I feel like black people, black women, when they get pregnant, they probably gonna have the child
Yeah,
for
they
the,
gonna have
the
it.
religious context of it,
And
all
like
that.
shoot, they parents and stuff like that. They be like, you know, they gonna
Yeah, ain't no way you get no abortion. Like what?
Yeah.
Abortion? Nah.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that type of thing can happen. But anyway, whatever. Just one more thing going on in this motherfucker. So
the world messed up place.
yeah.
World messed up place. I always I blame the person who decided to charge money for something. I just blame them a lot because
The first person who put value on
yeah
a currency or
on the currency or whatever. Because if bro, the world was made for everybody to just help each other out. Whatever you need, you're supposed to be able to get it from somebody else, vice versa.
okay.
Giving,
So all right.
like you know what I mean, like you know the world's supposed to be a giving place, but now
Yes,
it's a
for
taking
sure.
place.
Now, it's a place of take. Like,
Yeah.
how much can you take from
Yeah.
the next person for sure? Okay, so I got a question for you. So, all right, so given that, so you have the scenario of what we have now, right? People taking, but also like items are valued based on currency. You need money to buy things, right? The more money you can accumulate, the more comfortable a life you can live. What would you think about a world where there isn't that idea that we need to go out and work it's basically, I guess, a socialist. Is it socialist or communist? I don't fucking know. But one of those societies where everybody's kind of just like, look, I do this. Like I'm a gardener. I'm a
Right.
farmer. I provide people with food.
Right.
In exchange for food, either you could do it for free or just provide food. You just working, right? But I would think that it would probably be trade, goods and trade,
Exactly.
basically.
In exchange for
So, like,
food,
you get something
give
for it.
me, you know, you give me a place. You know, you give me whatever. You know, yeah. So like,
So what do you think? What do you think about that? Because I have a thought on that type of society.
It's hard to think about that now because thinking about it, I feel like still some people would be the type to where they feel like their work is valued more than some other people's work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can get to where, okay, you got this dude who's a gardener or a farmer or whatever. He's providing food for people, but there's somebody who works like a windmill company or something like that. He's providing energy to people. He may feel like his energy is worth more than whatever food is being given out. So it's hard for me to even see it working now because of the mindset of people in the world today.
when there was only like a couple hundred people on the planet. Yeah, that could work. That could work. That could work for sure. When I think about it, I think in that type of society, innovation stops. I think innovation, or no, not stops. It slows down dramatically to almost stopping.
Slows
right?
dramatically.
Yeah, there's no reason to really try to expand or create different new things.
Yeah,
or
unless you really just have that good of a heart, you get what I'm saying? Like unless you really just
yes,
have
or
that
you
good
have
of a
your own
heart
self drive.
where you just have a drive and you have a motivation to just help people. Like other than that, like it's it's gonna be no reason to really, because you're gonna technically you're gonna have everything you need. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you're gonna have everything you need.
It's as crazy as this country can be. The fundamental American dream, I appreciate that because I think it has created things and opportunities for everyone, Black people as well. Even though some opportunities aren't as easily accessible, it has created opportunities for us to like get out and go get. You feel me? Like African parent, like a person coming to this country as an immigrant, saying like, "Yo, I'm coming to this country to like my hard work will earn me this." Right? It's we wouldn't have iPhones, we wouldn't have like technology. Like every year, you ever heard of I think it's Moore's law. That every 2 years our technological capacity doubles. And it's actually true. It's kind of wild. It's very wild. Yeah. And if you really want to think about it,
robots right
think
now.
back. Yeah, and now think about what it's going to be in 10 years. 10 short years, it's going to be even wilder. But like, just think about, I would say, go back 2018, we got iPhones with touch screens, we doing this. Go back 10 years before that to 2007, 2008. I think we had just got iPhones, but right before that, we had little Nokias that we were just playing Snake. We couldn't fathom looking at a piece of glass, touching the glass and doing these things.
Yeah.
And then now we talk about the
fathom
metaverse.
searching the internet from the phone.
Exactly. Right. Literally living on the internet. You feel me? Yeah. So yeah, it's we don't get none of that without that fundamental principle of this country, and I guess in the world. But I think we're the pillar of the capitalistic bullshit. And for the most part, bro, like in many ways, though, if you're a person who got some drive, I think you want to be here more than anywhere else, to be honest. Like, as much as anybody can hate what's going on, like me and my wife would talk about this sometime when we're kind of voicing frustration.
It's still like the freest place to be. You get what I'm saying? Like, honest, it's still like the freest.
It's like
place to be.
everywhere shitty, but this
trash,
is kind of like the least shitty.
So everywhere it's big turds. This is like little chihuahua poop. Like.
Yeah, it's like okay. I guess I can do it.
Everywhere else you got like Doberman shit. You got.
Yeah,
bulldog like, shit. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, yep,
yeah.
But yeah, man, yeah.
Crazy, man.
This has been a serious episode. It's been a serious episode. Like I'm just thinking, like it's been a serious.
Get a little deep blue sea. I might have to call it that.
Ain't bad. That might be the title right there.
Yeah, this
Deep Blue America or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Yeah. Football season over.
Basketball season is getting to playoff time soon.
Have you been watching anything?
Yeah. I'm more of a basketball.
Yeah, you
fan
stay tuned. Yeah, you stay tuned.
And I got a fantasy team too. So.
Oh yeah. That's right.
There's that
you
too.
ready for that? I ain't like. I usually lock in. I usually start locking in after the All-Star game. I still haven't watched the game, but I haven't watched the game since the All-Star game. But I'm kind of like, when playoff time comes, that's when I'm
that's when everybody usually lock in. But I mean, you can't blame me though. I had a horrible fantasy football season though, so I just kind of want to redeem myself, And number 2 right now in the league. So
look at that. In 2022, you can have some positivity. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. You need it. Give me your fantasy team, fam.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
The
Well,
universe
yeah,
is against you with that.
Oh, tell me about it, bro. How does everyone on your team get hurt? Or
Everyone.
Yeah.
You traded for someone who got hurt like the immediate next week. After having so many people get injured already. Oh man, that was the final straw right there.
That's when I knew. Yeah, that was the straw that brought the camel back. That's literally when I knew. All right, I'm done. It's over.
Yeah. I don't blame you for it.
It's over. Better luck next year.
Yeah.
Thank you. You guys are welcome for my donation.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
But you not even gonna lie, bro. You probably have to be the most sickest. Like you literally are cruising the whole time in the league, and you get knocked out like that, bro.
Yeah, I lost the championship.
You didn't make it to the final.
I made it to the ship.
You made it to the ship. Okay.
Yeah, I made it to the
ship.
ship.
Still sickening.
I played. Yeah.
You played stuff. Still sickening.
I got my money back. So that was that's what counted. So ultimately, it's not as sickening as it may seem. Yeah. Pride wise, I guess sure. Stephanie won back to back, so that was annoying. I was like, Steph back to back. So
in both seasons, she had mediocre like seasons, but she just made a run at the end.
In both seasons, she's in the chat groups talking about who's this person? Like who's that guy? I've never heard of this guy. I'm like, bro, why are you winning fantasy ships? Why? Like I be feeling tried, bro. Like I know she's trolling. She's trolling though. She's trolling.
Yeah, she got to be trolling, but she knows.
I have to say she's trolling because if not,
if not, all of us are trash.
Super duper, super duper. But yeah.
I guess we'll close out the episode on a little top 5 action.
Yeah, what we got?
So this week
top
we're
five.
Top five. We're gonna do top 5 producers of all time. So
shit. Let me see.
I mean, I gotta say, I don't know. You got Netflix. I don't know if you've seen. I feel like he has to be on the list for sure. Kanye West.
Yeah, as annoying as Kanye can be,
as annoying as he is, like
he a genius, bro. He is a genius when it comes to that. He
has to be on the list.
He does this amazing thing with music. Like
hate
him or love him, bro. Like if you take away shit, take Kanye's lyrics off of all these songs. Take him off the song, literally. Just leave the production. Oh, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Oh,
A1, bro.
Masterpiece,
A1, bro.
Yeah, Kanye got to be top 5.
He has to be on there. You seen his little Netflix special, Genius?
Nah, I haven't. I saw a clip of him and Jamie Foxx in the studio making
slow jams.
She wants to some Luther Vandross. Yeah.
Jamie Foxx had previously told a story about that in one of his interviews, so it was crazy to like actually see it.
Yeah, I probably might watch it. Kanye annoys me so much that it's hard for me to take the person.
I only seen half of the first episode, but it's like you watching a different Kanye because you see him like you see the whole, the
evolution
thing,
basically,
and they haven't really gotten to the part where he's, where he is today at least, or whatever.
Wild.
So being wild. So yeah, it's been pretty dope. I haven't seen like a whole episode yet, but the first half was what I saw was dope. But yeah, he has to be on the list.
I probably like it.
Then some other names that we can kind of talk about. Timbaland.
Matter of fact, let's just run off this whole list and then let's pick the 5 that we think should be the top of this list.
For sure. Go ahead.
All right. So we can go back. We can go back and forth. You said Kanye, right? Then we got Pharrell.
Oh, the Neptunes, yeah.
Right. Then you got Pharrell. Then you got Timbaland. You just mentioned. Then you got Dre. Then you got Jay Dilla.
Yes.
Then you got Quincy Jones. My dog taking it back. He taking it back to the classics.
I had 2 classics though. Quincy.
Then you got Berry Gordy.
Mike Jack.
Jerry Wexler.
Yeah.
Rick Rubin, for anyone who don't know that.
Yeah.
Babyface. Babyface underrated like a motherfucker.
He's super underrated.
He underrated. Anyway, Lil Jon.
Underrated. Ooh. Oh my
RZA.
I forgot about. Yeah.
Metro Boomin.
Zaytoven. Hood legend.
and it's Swiss Beats. I would add a couple more names just off the top of my head. T-Pain.
Solid. I had somebody in my head that I knew we didn't put down. Damn, I lost it. T-Pain is. The Dream.
Oh yeah, Dream's underrated too. Dream is definitely
Dream is
underrated.
underrated. How you feel about Hitmaker, aka Young Bird?
Young Bird, he deserves his flowers. He deserves his flowers from the pivot.
I don't know about top
because
five,
as a rapper,
but like,
no, not top five. No.
yeah.
But he deserves his flowers because like he made a pivot. Like his
Great,
rap
bro.
career, he had a couple. Like all right, this is one thing. Like, yeah, he had a couple hits, but for him to transition.
To hit, yeah, it was a solid transition. One of the best I've ever seen personally. Because I mean, you gotta think about it. He got his chain snatched, like his rep is down, like you get what I'm saying, and a name change and going into a different lane, like
You know who else come to mind? Tyga.
Tyga be producing.
Like, I think he do, bruh. Let me see something real quick. I'm like positive
you know
he be
who we
producing
don't
something.
have on that list too?
Who?
Another one.
Oh, we tried DJ Khaled.
Another one.
We tried DJ. Yeah, DJ Khaled got to
we gotta put Khaled on there. Sheesh.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I felt like Tyga got some. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm just thinking like Tyga always got those
The raw
beats in the club.
Yeah,
beats.
he got the club bangers. Yeah.
That's probably what it is.
Shoot, from that list though, I got Kanye, Pharrell, Timbaland.
Yeah. Call your top five out of that list.
Yeah.
Kanye, Pharrell, Timbaland, Dr. Dre, Jay Dilla, Quincy Jones, Berry Gordy, Jerry Wexler, Rick Rubin, Babyface, Lil Jon, RZA, Metro, Zaytoven, Swiss Beats.
So I'm gonna go Kanye. I'm gonna go.
Are you going in order? Or you just listen to?
Nah, no order. But I ain't gonna lie, Kanye is at the top. I just gotta be honest. So Kanye, Pharrell, Lil Jon, Quincy Jones, and Timbaland, man. I gotta go with Timbaland, man. Because he got,
I ain't mad at that.
He got so many like
Tim
just
got
across the board. You know what I'm talking about? Like
Tim got some beats.
Oh, are we saying is Diddy a producer?
Yeah. As you think about that, I'm questioning what the fuck does Diddy do?
What
other than manage people?
Bro,
What the fuck does Diddy make songs?
Bro, Diddy. That's what I'm saying. Like, what is he?
I think Diddy's a manager, bro. I don't think Diddy.
Bro.
No, that's not true. No, he does produce because I remember with Biggie's Juicy, like at least they portrayed that as if that song was Diddy's idea. Like, okay, you're gonna get on this old school beat. Like, you know what I'm talking about, Juicy, right?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Juicy. That the OG version of that song is a bop as well.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, for sure. I that's something like because when you think about Diddy too, bro, Diddy, he got his name on a lot of hits, like.
You know who no. We missing somebody. We missing a very important individual. Scott Storch. I just thought about that because as you were saying it, I just kept picturing somebody playing the piano, and then I remembered. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, Scott Storch. Yeah, Scott Storch got I don't know if he's top 5, but
yeah, I don't know if he's top 5. We gotta mention him.
Yeah, he got to be mentioned. I wish we were able to see like the top 10 songs of all
these people
of each person.
Well,
right?
I mean, shoot, we can try to. I mean, well, we don't got to name Kanye, but we can try to name like. Let's go like as far as some
of these motherfuckers. I know I can't go too deep. I won't know the actual song. I know Quincy and Barry got a lot of Mike Jack, Motown.
Yeah, they got
like a lot of that's
like
in there.
Motown. Like I'm just when you think about Motown, bro. Motown had, I think, if I'm not mistaken, they had like the most #1 hits of any record label
probably.
ever. You get what I'm
Probably,
saying?
Yeah, probably.
So like, that's why I put them on my list. Shit, you got Easy by the Commodores. You got, whatever Michael Jackson. You get what I'm saying? You got Erykah Badu. You got.
I think you got some. Al Green joints on there.
Yeah,
Not
definitely.
Al Green. Is it Al Green? Yeah, Al Green.
Yeah, you got Al Green on there.
Think about
You
somebody
got
else too.
Anita. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why. So you gotta. I had to have him on my list. Talking about Timberland, you got think about Justin Timberlake hits. You got to think about Missy Elliott.
Missy. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta think about.
He all over the place.
All them
think-
pop artists. Yeah.
It's right now, and we would have to do the research. Like the verses, like the verses series or whatever, with the producers is great because like you come to find out like, oh damn, this motherfucker produced this. Like they wrote the
Lil
lyrics to
Jon?
this song. Like
Lil
like
Jon, he's all over, bro. Like all over. Like he did some stuff with E40. You get what I'm saying? He did some stuff with like the Pitbull stuff. Like yeah. Like
yeah. I feel like we missing some people. If I had to pick a top 5 out of that list that we got here, I would say Kanye.
Diddy
I would
got
say
some
Dre.
hits too, though.
I would say Dre, Dr. Dre. Definitely, I'll say Quincy, Mike Jack. I like Pharrell stuff. Like Pharrell should be considered top 5. I can't get mad at nobody picking Pharrell for sure. I ain't gonna include him though.
Cause he makes everything. You get what I'm saying? Like all across the board, all types of genres.
He crosses borders. Yeah, breaks down barriers. I should say. Babyface.
Yeah,
So
he got R&B
Kanye,
joints on lock.
Dre, Quincy Jones, Babyface. I'm probably gonna say Timberland too. I'm probably gonna say Timberland.
Yeah.
Like we ain't really pick nobody who's doing like the new shit these
it's
days.
just like they got to be mentioned, but it's like the longevity of
it's
the
like
people we mentioned is and the success rate, the hit rate. You get what I'm saying? When we talk about everything, we got to talk about that hit rate like that.
And you got to also think about just classics, like songs that
Timeless.
stand the test of times. You feel me? There's
Timeless.
gonna be a lot of songs that like Metro, Zaytoven created that like I feel like people just gonna forget those songs. Like, I forgot about that. I remember this back in the day.
Already. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so like they hit makers. Don't get me wrong, but like they not hits that I think stand the test of time. At least not with us. Maybe with younger
with this new
generations.
generation.
Yeah. But yeah, man.
Yeah, so I
Think we
think the
can
only
wrap it
different
up on
person
that.
you had Dr. Dre,
I had Babyface.
and Babyface.
Did you
didn't
call?
have
You
Dr.
said
Dre on there?
Babyface?
I did.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, so I think I had
because
Dre
I didn't
and
have
Babyface.
Dr. Dre or Babyface. I had Lil Jon and
Not mad at that. Not mad at that at all.
Lil Jon and who else? Kanye, Timberland, Pharrell, Lil Jon, Quincy Jones. Oh yeah, Pharrell.
They can run it back. Y'all can rewind the video.
Yeah, that was mine. I had Kanye, Pharrell, Lil Jon, Quincy Jones, and Timberland.
I think you said Barry Gordy too. I think you said Barry. But anyway, it don't matter. But yeah, man, that's been top five.
Top five.
Yeah, man.
Solid list.
Yeah, solid episode, man. We got a couple laughs in right there. We talked about a bunch of more serious shit than we was expecting to talk about there. And then we wrap that thing up with some debates. Top 5 producers. Guys, we're back. We went on a little hiatus. We gonna start we gonna stay consistent, pushing these things out weekly.
We rolling
like we were again. Yeah, we should be good.
We rolling.
The less editing we have to do, the quicker these videos can get out. the less technical difficulties we have with our recording, the quicker these episodes get out. so yeah, you feel me? If it take a while, it ain't because we don't want to get it out. It's because something messed up.
Yeah,
somewhere.
because shit happens. That's what.
Shit happens. Yeah, man.
But yeah, y'all
Go
don't
ahead,
forget
make
to
something
like,
out, man.
comment, subscribe. Follow our page, man. Subscribe to the YouTube and follow the IG page, man. We're gonna try to get more active on there and follow the TikTok. You know what I'm saying? And we just appreciate y'all support, man. Of course, if y'all be hearing the end of these, then y'all stay through the whole thing. And we greatly appreciate that.
We
man,
appreciate that. Yes, sir.
Follow our individual Johns. He's gonna put them on the screen. Probably right here or
Yes,
something
sir.
like that.
They're gonna be somewhere, or we just gonna say Mr. That's Life.
Yeah.
In the King Dean.
In the King Dean,
I don't know,
yeah,
somewhere. Anyway.
Y'all continue to mess with us, and man, we gonna keep rolling, and we appreciate y'all. And don't forget,
that's been episode 21.
Ooh, 2-1. Okay, my
Mm-hmm.
age. Anyways, don't forget, watch the come up, and Troy, what you gotta let them know.
Complacency is the killer of all dreams. I even gotta follow it, everybody. Ooh.
Facts, man.
I gotta tell myself, complacency is the killer.
That's a word, man. Thank y'all so much, and y'all be easy.